also incredible. I am, of course, as a very accomplished young lady in her own right. Welcome, Natalie. He's on the panel and myself. But I'm going to start with the sort of obvious question that I think all of us would want to know. And I'll start with Natalie. You're in a position where people look to you, look up to you. Do you feel you have to set an example?
I definitely feel that I do have the responsibility to set an example. I think in my position, using my title as Miss Universe and being a young woman of age of 24, I can be a great example to young women, as in many countries, beauty pageants and contests such as Miss Universe are very popular, and a lot of young women aspire to be in the contest or aspire to be models or to be in entertainment of some sort. So I believe it's very important for me to set the right example, either by, being a great public speaker or by just doing great things in the community to really show young women what beauty pageants are all about.
Okay. Will you go into what beauty pageants are all about? I don't know. I don't know that many Miss Universes, but at least in India we're very familiar with the concept of the Miss India contest and what it entails. And there is, and I hope you will correct us, I think among most of the audience there's a degree of cynicism about the training that goes into creating beauty queens. There is a feeling, at least in India, that whenever a Miss India appears or Miss India finalist appears and is asked what she wants to do, it's always world peace or to help the children. If she's asked who she admires, it's always Mother Teresa. So I think there's a huge degree of cynicism when beauty queens talk about wanting to do things. And I'm sure the cynicism is unfair, but how do you come back?
Well, as you said, you're right, absolutely right. There's so many misconceptions about beauty pageants, and rightfully so, because maybe in the past that's how beauty pageants were viewed by most people. But I've got to tell you, in the past couple of years, it has changed dramatically. We're not all about world peace. Yes, we stand for a lot of great causes, but our organization, Miss Universe organization, actually deals with 3 different causes, because we have the Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA pageants, and each one of us has a cause of her own. I, of course, deal with HIV and AIDS prevention and awareness. Miss USA deals with breast and ovarian cancers, and Miss Teen USA deals with teen issues. So we're all actually working together on all of these causes, but we have each individual cause that we work with. And I travel around the world, and I speak on behalf of many different organizations. We work with so many great organizations, and I think that just shows that being a beauty queen is not all about the glamour and being on stage and looking beautiful. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of great work that hopefully inspires others and helps others. And we try our best.
On the other hand, you wouldn't have got there if you didn't go on stage and look beautiful. That is part of it.
Right, of course. The glamour part is there. What you see on TV is very glamorous. And that is what attracts people. That's why we get the great ratings, and that's why I use my title, the popularity, for a good cause.
You cease to be Miss Universe when the sort of title passes on to somebody else. How will it feel?
I always think about this every single day, and I think it's so important in my mind to keep yourself grounded, no matter what situation, what title you have. And I always keep reminding myself that a year from now or 6 months from now, I'm not going to be Miss Universe, and I'm going to still have to work hard in order to become successful in another job or another career. And I think it's so important for everyone to always keep their feet on the ground and realize that we're all the same. You're not better than anybody else, and I'm not better than anybody else. It's just that I was lucky enough to win this prestigious title, but I'm still the same person that I always was, and it will be the same when I give up my title.
We have mementos for each one of them. I'd like to request Mr. Vinod Chaudhary to present.